What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, JMAC, man, the one and only, back here with another banger, to be honest. As y'all know, I just dropped a video on Delusion. Make sure you go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. That one was mainly dealing with, like, girls and a little bit of boys. I decided to make a separate video on boys later. So, really, if you want to go back and look at the video, it doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl and you want to go look at it. It's mainly for the girls, though, you know what I'm saying? Just helping y'all out. Go look at that, and you come back here and look at this one. And then by the time you do that, I'm gonna have my third video dropped, all right? Now, this is Delusion Part 2, but it has nothing to do with relationship-wise or anything. This is more of your dreams and who you want to become as a person. Now, I've wrote some stuff down. I told y'all last week I was gonna start writing some stuff down when I needed to. And I feel like I need to have this down, you know what I'm saying, so I can break it down better for y'all to understand instead of being everywhere. So first, we're gonna start off. I'm gonna let y'all know that everybody that is successful in today's society, bro, they were once delusional about it. So, for example, everybody, such as like LeBron, Kobe, all of them, actors, Kevin Hart, streamers, Casanat, all of them were once delusional about being where they're at now. You know what I'm saying? And what they did was they didn't just let their dreams sit. They actually worked for it and they believed in it. But they had a level of delusion that, like, okay, I can do this. Like, let's say, for instance, right, I'm not even on my college basketball team right now. I'm not even on the team right now. But this is what I mean by delusion. I'm going to make the NBA Hall of Fame. Now, you looking at me like, bro, what? Like, if you see my build, like, I'm not even that strong or anything. I do have a little bit higher than me, but the position I'm in right now, you would not believe that. That's delusion, all right? But as long as I believe in that and I actually put in work with that, it can become reality. Now, let me keep talking. Let me keep talking. Now, when it comes down to your dreams, your goals, and your aspirations, like I basically already mentioned, you have to be delusional about them. It's very important that you're delusional about them, because let's say you be delusional to, like how I just say, okay, I want to be in the NBA Hall of Fame. Now, I might not get that, but I will get close, because that's how delusional I was about. Like, I'll get to the NBA, probably win a ring, do something. I might have not getting the Hall of Fame off that, but I definitely did. You know what I'm saying? Other things that I want to do off of being delusional to like a crazy, point. And this is the thing about delusion. You have to be so delusional that eventually it won't even be delusion. It'll become a belief that will eventually become your reality, bro. And that's the power of delusion, bro. First, you're delusional. Then as you gradually work your way up, it becomes belief. Now you truly believe you can do this, right? And then once you actually put in the work and you keep going, bro, that delusion that became a belief is now your reality and you're living in it. And it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Other people probably doubt you, you know what I'm saying, from the jump and all that, but that's because it started off as delusion. Through that long process and journey, it becomes reality. You know what I'm saying? That's why you hear most people like, bro, I didn't think he was gonna make it. I didn't think this was gonna happen. They ain't delusional like how that person was about where they wanted to be. And they were delusional, became a belief, boom, becomes reality. Don't forget that. Delusion, belief, and then it becomes your reality, all right? Let's see where I'm at. The more delusional you are about your dreams, the more it's bound to happen. Now, what I mean by that is the more delusional you're about where you want to be at in life, the more it's bound for everything else to fall in place, basically. So, like, the more I'm delusional about making it to the league, the more I'm delusional about saying, okay, I'm going to go to the league, I'm going to get 20 championships. I'm going to get 20 championships, I'm going to get 10 MVPs, defense player, I'm going to get all that stuff. I'm going to break LeBron's scoring title record, go in the Hall of Fame, and then after I retire, I'm still going to be making money off that. I'm going to have brands. Like, you see how I'm saying everything that I'm going to do? Right now, at the state I'm in, all that sounds crazy, but that's the power of that delusion. And the more delusion I'm adding to that, the more work I put with that delusion, like I said, it's gonna become a belief, and it's eventually gonna become my reality. Maybe not that exact delusion I have, but it's gonna be close to it. Okay. Now this deals with what I just said. Okay, about how delusional. The more delusional you are, the more it's bound to happen. Now the only way this works is if you put in the work. You can't be delusional and not put in the work. In the Bible, it says faith without works is dead, bro. That's a principle. That is a real life principle. That's a real thing. If you don't put in the work, bro, and you don't have faith, if you don't combine those two together, have an agreement with those two together, bro, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You have to put in work to be successful in whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter whatever you want to do. And let me go ahead and knock this out, bro. Everybody be saying, oh, the easiest way to blow up here, the easiest way to do this, the easiest way. There is no easy way. The simple fact, the simple principle is to put in the work. Faith without works is dead. You have to have faith. You have to put in the work so it can be bound to happen. That's why everybody is so successful. They have faith and they put in the work. Nobody got to where they are overnight. And even when you get to the point you want to get at, let's say, for instance, LeBron gets to the NBA. He gets to the NBA, but he still has to live, you know what I'm saying? Or he still has to become great, basically. Okay, he did good in high school. Okay, he's a young athlete coming in, whatever. Now you have to live up to your name. And he did that. But that's because he had faith and he put in the work. It's a principle. You have to maintain it regardless of where you're at. Like, it doesn't matter where I'm like right now. For example, I'm at 51 subscribers right now. I have to continuously put in the work to get to where I want to be, which is eventually, 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. Either one. It don't matter. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm back, bro. Or back, y'all. I thought I saw something outside, so that's why I was tripping. I saw something in my periphery. I was like, hold on. Had to be safe. But we back with the video, everything good, everything straight. But I believe I was talking about how it doesn't matter how big you get, and I was doing an example of my YouTube channel. It doesn't matter how big I get, bro. I still have to put in the work regardless of where I'm at and have faith. You know what I'm saying? You still have to operate that principle. So don't forget, faith without works is dead. You have to put in the work with your faith to achieve what you want. Now, this is a saying that I was thinking when I wrote it down. My dad has told me this before too. Shout out to my pops. It was like, if you put in the work, you'll get results, and it'll be the results that you wanted. If you put in the work and you have faith for it, you will get the results that you want. However, if you don't put in the work, you'll still get results. It just won't be the results that you wanted. So this lets you know that it don't matter which one you choose. You're going to get some results, but it's either going to be the ones that you wanted or it's going to be the ones that you don't want. It's up to you to decide that. My advice, put in that work and have some faith in yourself and in your dream and everything you want to do so you can get the results that you want. Now, this is a big thing. It's hard to believe in something that hasn't happened yet. It's truly hard to do that. That's why delusional, people that are being delusional, it's not that many people, because it's hard to believe in something that hasn't happened yet. Now, in reality, that saying right there, that's faith. Faith is believing without seeing. You believe in everything that you want to achieve in life, and you put in the work with that without seeing it yet. Without even seeing it, you're not experiencing it yet. You just going through the process, and you putting in the work. You believing without seeing. That's faith, all right? And that's why I believe faith and delusion play into one another. And the reason why I believe that is because you remember earlier I was talking about, hold on, y'all, I lost. See, this I'm glad I wrote my stuff down. That, where is it at? I feel like I'm tripping. Yeah, there we go. Being so delusional that eventually it won't be delusion. It will be a belief that becomes your reality. That's what I was talking about earlier. And that's what I mean by delusion and faith kind of play with one another. Because if you're so delusional about something, now you gain faith. And when you gain faith and you put work behind it, now you gain a belief. And when you gain belief and you're doing all the above, you gain it all, now it's become your reality. Now you living in what you once called delusion. It's crazy. What the fuck I did get about cooking, boy? Let me calm down. I feel like I'm just cooking. But yeah, man, to pretty much end it off though for y'all, man, put in the work, be delusional about all of it. Everything that you want to do in life, bro, all the dreams, the goals you see for yourself, be delusional about all of it, because eventually it won't be a delusion. It will be your reality. And that's how I'm gonna end off the video, man. Moral of the story, man, just be delusional as much as you can. Dream so crazy that literally nobody believes what you're talking about. It's up you. Like, nobody believes what you're talking about. They're like, no, there's no way. But you believe it. And don't forget to put in the work behind that. And I'm telling you right now, you will get the results you want, and you will become successful, and you will live in what once you call delusion, it will become your reality. You'll be living in your dream. So yeah, that's the end of the video, man. Sorry for, I'm saying, that quick pause right there I had to do earlier, man. But I gotta peep my surroundings, you know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Because like I said, go check out the last video if you haven't seen it yet. You already know it's your boy JMAC, man. We're on the road to 100 subs. Matter of fact, see how we just talking about delusion? We on the road. Let me put a number. We on the road to 1,000 subs. We trying to get to 1,000 subs. That's what we on the road to. But yeah, it's your boy JMAC, and we out.
Hey, see y'all later, man.